What's going on, guys? It's your main man back on the scene with another video. And welcome to another episode of Day Hoes. It's these dados, guys. But this is even worse. These are chicks that are married to their husbands, but they're getting their freak on the side. So let's check this out, man. This stuff is a trip, man. You guys gotta be careful out here, man. The stuff that's being reported, it's not good. You got the date hoes out there. They using you for your money. Take them out on expensive dates. That's why we say no dinner dates, man. That stuff is it's a wrap on that. That's not your wife, and in this case, I don't even know if that's even worth it. But let's check this out, man. Power trip. Why more women than ever are cheating on their husbands. So, Nikki has been married for 15 years and she's been cheating on her husband for 12 of them. I'm like, yo, man, come on, bruh. You trying to tell me in 12 years this dude didn't know anything, not even suspected? So it's either he's a punk ass dude or he's got other chicks and he doesn't give a damn. Could be one or the other. Because in 12 years, something had to trigger, a change or something had to make this dude wonder, what's this chick got going on, man? This mother of two, who is in her late 30s, keeps track of her potential paramours. I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Via spreadsheet. What? She keeps track of this stuff, man? Jesus Christ. And has an untraceable Google Voice number for communicating with her tricks. And arranges rendezvous with WhatsApp. Yeah, see, this internet, man, this made hoeing go just intergalactic, man. It's out of control, these hoes, man. So she generally juggles multiple sexual partners at a time and once had sex with 4 different men on the same day. God damn, this chick was smoking cock all day, man. Sure, one of those 4 hookups lasted all of 20 minutes, but she didn't care. She didn't want to be cuddled. Yeah, man. These chicks, they just want to get plowed, man. So I'm from the old man Brown school of women, man. Old man Brown said, man, shit. I ain't trying to own no dumbass bitches. What the fuck I look like trying to own some dumbass bitches? They gonna do what the fuck they want to do anyway. Man, we'll just be good friends. I'ma slide in and slide out. That's the old man Brown school of bitches. So let's get back to it. Afterward, she says she showered, took a work meeting, went on a dinner date, and had fun with another man. God damn, man, she smoking cocks, gargling on nuts all day. Then she probably came home and kissed her husband. His dumb ass kissed her. Or she slipping out the front door and he's slipping out the back door. And find him something on the side. Because some dudes, they might know. They're probably like, man, the hell with that chick. But the way the laws are, you don't want to divorce her because you're going to get reamed and creamed in the courtroom. So I get it why some people don't divorce. Her verdict, it was amazing. Just stuff like this. I'm like this, man. Like I said, I'm going to go back to old man Brown. Yeah, she can do what she want to do, but you're not going to be my lady. I'm not going to claim this chick and this other dude's smoking them guts, man. Nah, man. She come home smelling better than what she did when she left, so you know what's up.
You been fucking around?
Nope.
Let me smell your dick.
It was so cool because I got to be really in the driver's seat and get exactly what I wanted. And I just happened to feel sexually greedy that day. Nikki, not her real name, reveals in a new iHeartRadio podcast, She Wants More, hosted by author Joe Piazza. It's such a power trip to be able to smoke cocks all day and nobody knows that I'm a slut. And you desire to have them fulfill whatever you need. Skate, skate, skate. It's crazy. Nikki appears on the first episode of She Wants More Cock, Piazza's 8-part series examining female infidelity. Man, we don't love them hoes. Piazza herself is a married mother of 3 and has spent the last 5 years interviewing wedded couples for the podcast Committed. But about 2 years ago, she learned that a friend of hers was cheating on her spouse. She learned of another and another. Piazza was shocked and intrigued. I was seeing so many more women have affairs, and a lot of women I didn't expect, Piazza told the Post. So I think in some of these cases, they're not really turned on by these dudes. They just marry them just to say they're married or for the security. Like this broad I used to deal with. So she had cheated, so I didn't want her no more. I was dumb. He said, I don't play that. One time, I'm out the door. But her girl was trying to patch us up. I'm like, I don't want her. She's damaged goods. So that girl was like, and this is what really turned, this is like the second conversation, no, actually the third conversation I had with a woman that was like, nah, man, I'm not getting married. So a girl says, what, you expect her to have sex with you and only you? I'm like, well, yeah, if we married. If not, we'll just be good friends. What you getting married for? She's like, security. Security? Man, secure your own goddamn money. What kind of crap is that? Nah, I don't play that. If you want security, then I want exclusive right to the tail. If I don't have exclusive rights to the tail, then what are we getting married for? There's no reason to get married. It's not special anymore. Anybody can have, you meet dudes, God knows where, on the train, business meetings, clown guys. You know, she got a mouthful of cock right before she comes home, and I'm supposed to, I love you, baby. Nah, I don't think so, man. Now, you can keep that. Let me hit it. And, you know, like I said, ain't no fun if the homies can't get some. Let her go out with them dudes. I don't care. But you're not going to be my lady. I'm not going to be mad at you. But you're not going to be my lady. That was the third conversation that I had that really, like, turned me off to getting married to chicks. Let's continue. The podcast tells their stories. Hold up. I think I missed something. She spent a year interviewing some 24 women of different ages and backgrounds, and all from all over the country about their extramarital affairs. From a young gymnast coach who fell in love with her husband's best friend to an accomplished 60-something who has been happily cheating on her husband with multiple cocks for 30 years. You trying to tell me this mofo didn't know that his wife is a cock whore for 30 years? He didn't know that? He didn't notice that? You had to notice that. In 30 years, he had to notice something was wrong. So again, he's either a punk or he doesn't give a damn. He's got something going on himself. So that's the other side of the story. It could, there could be more to it. Let's continue. The podcast tells their stories with additional insights from experts like Susan Shapiro Barash, whose book about women's affair, A Passion for More, inspired the podcast. At first, I went into it with my own judgment, Piazza admitted. I'm married, so I was like, oh my gosh, it's the worst thing you could do. But she learned that women had all sorts of complex reasons for seeking sex outside their marriage, and that doing so did not ruin their lives. Yeah, because the dude didn't leave her ass. Now the laws were if the laws were as they should be, like, she's a fucking cock whore, you just dump her ass and leave, and leave her ass broke. She can go make her own goddamn money. And I'm quite sure these dudes probably would have left. But the way they are now, damn, this chick, she's a fucking cock whore, and I got to give her all my money and go live in a truck somewhere, pickup truck, in the schoolyard, while she runs up with my money with another man. Another man sit up in the house, and I'm broke. So the laws were as they should be. And these dudes, man, this is what I say, man. If you don't get a DNA test, you're a sucker, man. You're a straight up sucker. Nikki says that she has become a more confident, more self-assured, and more relaxed since signing up for a hookup site, AshleyMadison.com, and embarking on her first affair more than a decade ago. Before, she would beg her husband to spank her and pull her hair, anything that would add some excitement to the bedroom, and then feel embarrassed or ashamed or even undesirable when he would ignore her request. Now, if this is what she says is true, then I'm going to put it on his punk ass, man. Whatever turns her on, you give it to her, man. And I had chicks like, yeah, one day I just want you to just don't say that, just come home and take it. There's chicks out there like that, man. You gotta have, I see some of these guys talk about, don't worry about pleasing your woman. This is gonna be you. If you ain't worried about, smoking them guts, man, this is gonna be you. And even that's not a guarantee, but I guarantee you, if you're not, this will be you. You gotta put that work in. You can't be boring and corny. These guys on some of these sites, like, oh, women say they want a nice guy. Yeah, they want the dude that turns them on to be nice to you, not your ass. They want that dude to be nice to them. Let's continue. Now, Nikki says she's less resentful, less spiteful. I don't have a lot of tension built up in my chest or stress or anxiety or any kind of negative cloud that grows within you when you go without for so long and you start looking at this person like, why can't you understand? Why can't you give me these things? Why are we stuck in this marriage when I deserve to be happy, deserve to feel good? Nikki confesses, having that room to breathe just makes you less bitchy, for lack of a better word. While every woman has different reasons for cheating, many podcast subjects share similar traits. Often, they met their spouses and married when they were very young, late teens, early 20s. So this is what happens, guys, with this whole culture. And I've heard this. It could be a lady, she married a guy young, that was like the only dude she been with. But the hyenas be in that ear. Girl, you only have sex with one man, you don't know what you miss. You need to go out there and experience life. So that shit gets in their head. This is why the passport pros exist. Because in these other cultures, that whole culture don't exist. Yeah, there's hoes everywhere, but it's not the culture that is prevalent in those places. So you're not going to have a bunch of chicks in their ear. Girl, you better go out there and smoke you much cock. You don't know what you're missing. There's lots of dick out there. But they don't tell you is that when you get to the end of the whole highway, or once you get on the whole highway, you can't get off that motherfucker. That's it. It's a wrap. There's no exits on the whole highway. Interstate 304. So for several, sex with their partner happen often and less after having children. Yeah, see, this is another thing that happens. You have kids, and I heard, I don't know, psychologist, sociologist, whatever, one of them folks was saying that if you, and I know it's not the popular position, but it's if you put the kids above the relationship, it's not gonna work. Because once the kids come and you put all your time in the kids, you grow apart. You don't know each other anymore. All the feelings are gone. It's up to you how you want to work your magic. That's what she was saying. It makes sense. I know it's not popular, but it does make sense. And that doesn't mean to treat the kids bad. It's just that you got to put that work into the relationship to keep it going, because that is what created the children. But let's continue. And they felt a lack of confidence or attractiveness as a result. So it could be maybe, she had kids and she put on 30 pounds. She don't look that good no more. Or, again, like I said, they don't put that effort in to maintain a relationship. Many felt they could no longer communicate with their husband, there you go, especially about their desires. Only one woman interviewed the former gymnastics coach, Katie, strayed because she fell in love with someone else, and was essentially run out of town when their mutual acquaintances found out. Yeah, get your ass up out of there. In fact, most of the women interviewed say that they love their husbands and have no intentions of leaving them. They just wanted a little variety. And I'm quite sure in some of these cases, these chicks were like party girls and then they got married, but they're so used to a variety of cock that they couldn't give that up. They had to go back to the streets and get more cock. I guarantee that's in some of the cases. They're not mentioning that here, but I'm sure that's some of it. A chick I used to deal with, she was saying, she's attracted to the newness. Like you deal with each other for a few months and you get bored and you want someone else. That's basically what happened to us. Got down to the road and just like, we got to argue. That's how they don't, they want to leave when they start arguing with you. The weird thing about monogamy is that it's like saying red is your favorite color and then you have to wear red and only red for the rest of your days, says Monique, who has been married for 30 years. What if you wake up and feel like wearing yellow? Well, don't get married. I mean, it's just that simple. Don't get married. Just have a bunch of friends and you have a variety and, you can smoke all the cock you want. Does that mean that red isn't my favorite color anymore? No, of course not. I ain't reading all that. This is the last one. Monique, an accomplished professional in her mid-50s with 2 grown kids, went on Craigslist after her husband said he wasn't interested in a threesome. Man, he should have dumped that hoe right then and there. The moment she mentioned something about having sex with other men, it's over. It's a wrap. But I'm going to link the article. You guys can read the rest of it. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. All right, guys, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm not going to long stroke it. As they say, protect yourself at all times. Let me know what you guys think. Drop a comment below. Like, share, subscribe, and watch out for these hoes. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.